Me, Dr. Marla Goldberrg, coming to you live with another announcement. So it's Thursday, and before I get into guided spirit conversations and talking about the show today, I want to share some exciting news with you. Yes, I've become a Gigi to a second baby. His name is Callaway Michael, and he was born on Monday, October 2nd at 5:42 p.m. And it is very exciting to have a new little one and watch all those changes and watch him grow. And I'm so excited. Anyway, congratulations to Mike and Courtney Goldberg and to Palmer Goldberg. Uh, now she's the big sister, and I'm just sitting and bubbling in joy. All right. Well, Guided Spirit Conversations. What is it? It's a podcast. If you follow me, you know what the podcast is about. If you're new to this, well, Guided Spirit Conversations was a show that I created for you. I was guided by Spirit to have a show where I would introduce you to the most incredible metaphysicians and spiritual thought leaders from across the globe. And that's what I do. I am bringing another amazing metaphysician to you today. The show goes live every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern, 11 Central, and you can find it on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations, my LinkedIn page, my other Facebook groups. And let me tell you about today's guest. Oh, before I do, it's an interactive show. So if you would like, you can type in questions. If you're able to watch this live, type in questions for my guest or myself or both of us to answer. Also, if you like the show, like it, subscribe to it so you don't miss one exciting episode. Also, I always ask for this. I'd love to know what you think of the show, of the metaphysician, of me. If there's anybody you'd like to see on the show, a person, a metaphysician, or a modality. So please, you can write that to me. You can do a review right on my YouTube page. You can also write to me at Marla at mghealer.com or at guidedspiritconversations@gmail.com. Now, today's guest, Stephanie Wade. I love Stephanie. I am proud to call her a friend. She and I were both Delphi alums, and her path was the RoHun, which is a transpersonal therapy modality, which is quick, powerful, and it helps you. It's a combined effort when you're doing RoHun. And oh my God, as you process your things out, your challenges, your blocks, etc., your negative emotions, your imprints, you start feeling it within a short few days. It's powerful. I've gone through, not all of it, but I've gone through a few of the early steps of RoHun or phases. Anyway, Stephanie is brilliant. She has had this incredible career before she even became a metaphysician. And she, in addition to her having a BS from Boston University and a master's from Harvard, the Kennedy School of Government, she's an artist and incredible visionary. But she's also a master RoHun therapist. She is a Reiki master. She is also an energy healer. And we're going to talk about all those things that she does, how she got into it, how it helps her clients. She's going to share stories, miraculous stories about some amazing transformations. So I invite you to tune in at 12 noon Eastern as we go live, Stephanie Wade and myself, on Guided Spirit Conversations podcast. Also, before I leave you, I'm going to show you My Fucking Long Journey to Loving Myself, A Guide to a Shorter Path, my book. If you haven't read it, check it out. You can find it on Amazon or on my website, Marla Goldberrg, Goldberg having 2 R's.com. And You can check this out and buy it. This is a book, not just autobiographical about my life and challenges, but it's also a self-help book where I show you, or through, oh, I opened it up. There's a whole segment of tips, tools, and techniques where I have put down the exercises that I have done to not only begin the healing in my life, but to continue the healing as I progress through, the challenges we all we get challenged on. This has been an interesting year. I've heard more and more people, not just metaphysicians, talk about how 2023 has been a bit of a challenge for many of us. Yeah, as you know from my history, um, mine has been spent mostly recovering from a broken elbow and a broken hip. Um, I know my brother, I'll just give him as an example. He had a hip replacement and then broke his femur in two places on the same leg. So we sort of did our healing side by side, though he's in Florida and I'm here. And if you can agree with how challenging this year has been, um, it has been. But guess what? We're in October. So we only have 3 more months before that energy starts to shift. So yay for that. Okay, I am going to close out, as always, by sending you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. For not only are you my student, you are my teacher. Not only am I your teacher, I am your student. Also, I need to say these 3 words to you because I need you to hear them from my heart to yours. I love you. You are loved, not just by me, not just by family, friends, community, colleagues, but you have a plethora of beings on the other side of the veil who are your biggest cheerleaders and who really want to go out and work on your behalf to help you manifest the life you need. But here's the thing, we're born with these challenges, these hurdles. We create new challenges and hurdles in this life. And so these beings want to help you work through that. So what am I suggesting? Talk to them. They want to hear from you. They want to hear what you want. You can talk about the good things. Always show gratitude, good or bad. Show the gratitude to them. Say thank you. But tell them what you need, want, and desire, and with as much detail as possible so that they can go out and start conspiring on your behalf. So know that you have to be open to the results. You have to be open to, Spirit has a sense of humor. So they're not going to necessarily knock on your door and say in your ear, do this or do that, which can happen. But you might hear your answer through a song verse, a poem, a quote in a book. I mean, it goes on and on and on. It can be very esoteric. You can overhear a conversation. The point being is that these beings want to hear from you. They want to conspire on your behalf. There's the third caveat that I want to share right now, and that is, if things aren't happening quickly, go introspective. Go inside and see if there isn't something that needs to be shifted and moved. It's like a boulder being moved out of the way so they could start to bring to you what you're asking for. Okay, I will see you in a little while. Stay well. Have the most blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you soon. Stay well.